We are about to trek through one of the hardest areas in EarthBound with some of the toughest enemies that could totally obliterate me, so what I'm going to do is fight absolutely none of them by using S.N.O.T, which I will explain in just a second, but first, welcome to Tucson. Let me explain why we're going to this area in the first place. Should we sleep in a hotel, we'll receive a call from someone named Paula who was lost in a location near running water. At the Polestar preschool, it's obvious that she's dearly missed and her parents are very worried, especially her dad who doesn't seem to realize that she's missing. Even the world famous band, the Runaway 5, desperately want to meet her. Some people around town mention that a man named Everdred is the boss around here, and as he wants to fight, he probably has something to do with this, but he claims that it was not him, but rather a chubby boy and a weird guy in a blue outfit that took Paula to a place called Peaceful Rest Valley. It seems that Everdred wants Paula back too, and he's in luck since Peaceful Rest Valley is right nearby. Unluckily, however, it is blocked by a pencil statue. This is where Apple Kid comes in. By paying him $200 in a ketchup packet, we can invest in his inventions, and by some absolute miracle, he has invented the pencil eraser. Guess what it does? Now we are ready to trek through Peaceful Rest Valley, which is probably the least peaceful place that one could rest unless you know how to S.N.O.T. Let's do this. So S.N.O.Ting is the act of seeing an enemy, walking away so that enemy is about 2 inches off screen, and then walking back to see if that enemy respawned. Since EarthBound is made of tiles, certain tiles have a chance to continuously spawn enemies. You can walk off screen and back on screen to reset that chance. Once an enemy hasn't spawned, you've successfully performed the scrolling nullification and obliteration technique. Using this technique, I should be able to get through this area without taking any damage, but that doesn't mean it'll be easy. There are enemies everywhere, but also good items everywhere, which means I have to explore constantly while being attacked by 5 sprouts. My goodness. Luckily, I am a professional S.N.O.Ter, so I was able to grab all of the items I wanted without taking a single point of damage. Towards the end of the area, we can see a house that is just out of reach. Since it is near running water, keep that in mind for later, as someone significant might be there. Well, that was fun. Let us now exterminate the cult. These are the Happy Happyists, and they absolutely love the color blue. So much, in fact, that they want the entire world to be that color. Using their paintbrushes, they have begun to paint houses, fences, themselves, and a cow the color blue. As harmless as they may sound, these guys are actually pretty threatening, so I'm gonna head to that house to see if I can get any help. Nope! This is Paula, the one who called us at the beginning of the episode. As she's stuck behind bars, it seems that we're her last hope. Who? Are you Ness? Ness, I'm so glad it's you. I had a dream that a boy named Ness was my destiny. I know it's hard to believe, therefore I knew you would rescue me. If you didn't come, I would have had to try to bust out of here. You can't open the door. You'll have to get the key from Carpainter. He's got it hidden away. I heard Carpainter can control lightning. In that case, you should wear this Franklin badge, okay? I'll wait here until you return. Come back here and get me once you defeat Carpainter. Don't worry about me, just kick butt like I know you can. So it seems we'll have to take down Mr. Carpainter, but a certain somebody really doesn't want that to happen. Hey Ness, you're just here to bother me, aren't you? You can call me Master Porky, since Mr. Carpainter made me an important person in Happy Happyism. You should join us, but I know you won't. I'm glad I joined. I'm not going to fight you, but these guys will. Later, potato. This guy no longer seems to be our bestest friend, as he just ordered 2 cultists and a crow to attack us. Luckily, Rockin' can make pretty quick work of them, but that does hurt a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I thought we were cool, man. Porky isn't the only one who wants to protect Carpainter. Inside Happy Happyism HQ, a maze of cultists blocks our path. By talking to the ones who move faster, we will be able to politely ask them to move. Not all of them are as complacent, however. Thankfully, at this point, they don't pose much of a threat, and to be honest, neither does Mr. Carpainter. His main threat is his powerful lightning attacks, which the Franklin badge reflects. This fight is basically free, and Carpainter is defeated, the cult disbanding. Do you see the Manny Manny statue behind me? Since I got the statue, I have been doing peculiar things. Please forgive me, if you can. I just wanted to have a normal life. I apologize to everyone. Here's the key to open the jail in the mountain cabin where Paula is being held. Take the key and go. Exiting the building, it seems that Carpainter wasn't the only one who wasn't in his right mind. What a horrible nightmare. I somehow woke up. Ness, let's be friends again. Please answer me. I promise to be good. Okay. Ha, I lied. See you, sucker. Not cool, Ness. Saying absolutely nothing to a sincere apology like that can seriously hurt friendships. Hopefully they can make it up to each other by the end of the game. Ignoring that, we now have the key to the cabin so we can finally set Paula free and get our first permanent party member. Now Paula is a very powerful party member when she's not at level 1, so I believe this calls for a grind time. I will see you in exactly 20 frames. I see you. Paula is now level 8, and with her newfound strength, it is now time to conquer the Lilliput steppes. Normally, these bears would pose quite a threat, but with Paula's PSI freeze, we can deal 123 damage and take them out no problem. Paula is a PSI powerhouse, which will be very useful during this boss fight. This is Mundable, and he is incredibly weak to paralysis. If Ness can paralyze him as soon as possible just like that, then Ness and Paula can go completely ham and take him down no problem. Just like that. With the mole reduced to atoms, we can walk out onto the Lilliput steppes and receive the second melody of this game. Beautiful. With that out of the way, we can now snot ourselves back to Tucson. What the... and return Paula to her parents. As a reward, Paula's mom will give us the hand-aid and Paula's dad will give us encouragement, but both of these pale in comparison to Everdread's reward, $10,000. This money, unfortunately, is not exactly expendable as I need to use it to get the Runaway 5 out of debt. By showing them Paula, they'll give us a backstage pass which will allow us to meet the band in their entirety, and they seem like nice people, but how's their music? Pretty incredible. After that awesome show, I gave the manager $10,000 and freed the Runaway 5 of debt. To show thanks, they offered to give us a ride to the next town, an offer that I definitely needed to take as the normal bus doesn't make enough sound to scare off the ghosts. I guess. It'll soon be time to investigate the town of 3, but that'll be happening in the next episode, which you should definitely watch if you like this one, since it'll be even better and more exciting. Or if it's not out by now, I'm sorry.